Liam had always lived in Evervale, a small, peaceful town where nothing exciting ever happened. It had the usual things: a bakery, a school, a park, and a clock tower that never seemed to work, but one morning, something felt off. As Liam walked to school, he noticed that the streetlights were still on even though the sun was shining. The air smelled different, like rain, even though the ground was dry. When he reached the school, the gate was locked. A small note was taped to it. "School is closed today. Stay safe," Liam frowned. Stay safe? From what? He turned around to head back home, but his house wasn't there. In fact, none of the houses were. The entire neighborhood had vanished. Panic rose in his chest. He ran to the park, but it was just an empty field. He rushed to the bakery, only to find a broken sign swinging from nothing. Everything that was supposed to be there was gone, except for the clock tower. It stood in the middle of the empty land, its hands moving backward. Liam's heart pounded. He had lived here his whole life. How could an entire town just disappear overnight? Then, he saw someone, an old man in a suit, standing at the base of the clock tower. Watching him, Liam ran up to him. "Where is everyone? What happened to the town?" The man sighed, like he had heard this question before. "You should not be here, Liam." Liam stepped back. "What do you mean? This is my home." The man shook his head. Evervale was never real. Liam felt dizzy. "What? That doesn't make sense. I've lived here my whole life." The old man pointed to the clock. "You have 2 minutes before the town resets. Choose wisely." Liam's stomach twisted. Resets, but before the man could answer, everything around Liam flickered. The empty land turned into buildings again. The bakery, the school, the houses, they were all back, as if nothing had happened. People walked around normally. No one else had noticed. The streetlights were still on, the air still smelled like rain, the clock tower's hands were still moving backward. Liam turned to ask the old man more questions, but he was gone. The note on the school gate was gone too. His house was back. His parents greeted him like nothing strange had happened. Everything was normal. Except for one thing, Liam now remembered, and no one else did. The town was resetting, and the biggest question in Liam's mind was, how many times had this happened before?